Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's status report video. In this one, we will be discussing the Enfusion Engine, what changes that's going to bring to DayZ Standalone, new zombie models, character clothing, and much more. Starting off with the new Enfusion Engine and the audio side of things, they did say in this week's status report that the current audio technology has many bugs. What they're talking about there, for example, is any of the global sounds that you hear of chainsaws going off and people throwing up when there's no one next to you, just global sound over the server. So that's the kind of bugs that the current audio system has, and they said that resolving them would be a quote time lost. Thus, work began on a new audio module to be paired with the in-development Enfusion Engine. They did also say that, quote, we can look to expand the options for enhancing the audio experience in Trinaris, as I firmly believe audio in DayZ is just as critical as any core technology and part of the immersion into the world. So I do agree with that. Audio is a big deal, especially in a game like DayZ, so I definitely look forward to bugs getting fixed and also some enhanced audio to make that experience just that much better. Now let's discuss what this Enfusion Engine means for server-side performance. Lots of the lag or desync that you would currently experience is related to poor server-side performance, as they said, quote, 85% of which comes from the performance-heavy usage of SQF engine script for many gameplay systems, and that is what they currently use. Basically, as they just said, it's causing a lot of poor server-side performance. Now, Nscript, which is going to be Enfusion's scripting language, as they said, is leaps and bounds ahead of Legacy's SQF in terms of performance. They did also say that SQF is currently the largest roadblock between 50 and 100 plus player servers. So that is why we're not seeing servers with more players, and we're only stuck at 50, and even 50 player servers are still not performing as well. They finished it off with saying, quote, the goal of the team is to move the title completely away from the legacy engine scripting tech and onto the new engine scripting language for Enfusion. Alright, and now let's move on to weapons, environment, and the new zombie crawl. Starting off with the weapons, they said, quote, we have made a hunting scope which will be able to be used on a greater number of rifles than just the Mosin. And speaking of which, the days of slap the LRS on a Mosin are numbered. So pretty bold statement there, clarifying that, you know, soon we will not be able to just drag that long range scope onto the Mosin and have it, you know, work right away. So maybe there will be a way to attach it, you know, using another method or having, you know, just something different other than just dragging that long range onto the Mosin. Doesn't sound like the long range will be completely taken away from being able to be used on the Mosin, but it's probably going to be a different process. Moving on to environment, they said the new school building is finished. The map team will be able to begin placing them in Cherno soon. Also, new village store has been created, as well as roadblock objects, which, quote, might have been placed on major roadways during evacuation, and work continues on new building interiors. Next, let's discuss the new zombie crawl. So after the implementation of hit zones, the zombies will turn into crawling ones after you hit their legs. They did actually release a preview video showing this, and you can find that linked down in the description. Onto vehicles, there are 3 vehicles that are currently being worked on. We have the Volga, Ikarus 260, and Lada Niva. So we've had actually a picture of the Volga as it's being worked on, and also a render of the Ikarus released. So far we have no pictures of the Lada Niva. They did also add that, quote, the extreme level of detail we are placing into the vehicles means they will each take a very significant amount of time to finish. Now let's get into new zombie models and character clothing. So there are 3 zombie models that have been finished, and there are plans to have them included in the next stable release. Work still continues on more zombie types, including a new female type. Also, new character clothing is being worked on. We have new hunting uniform, medical scrubs, and Marpat uniform that will be added. What you see there is a picture of the hunting uniform that will be coming in brown, spring, summer, autumn, and winter variants. And that just about does it for this video. Here on the last slide we have the art, design, programming, and animation that's being worked on this week. If you'd like to pause the video, you can go ahead and do so to read those, or click the link down in the description and go check out the full status report. I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe for more videos similar to this one. Thank you so much once again, and we'll see you all next time.